Hello and welcome back. I'm Luke Wright, and it's been a while since we last met. Now, I put in a new network with the Unify system to handle all the different devices and actions we got going on here, the place I'm currently at. So now that that is all set up and we can run more than 300 devices, we can get into more stuff. This was my bottleneck, along with some developer stuff that I've been working on with other clients recently. So back to the things we love. We're going to talk about Acurast today. And Acurast is like a cloud computing network, but for smartphones. You know, we're specializing in smartphones over here. We'll get into the other stuff, don't you worry. We have the Chia, we have the satellite miners, we have the Geode, the weather stations, all different types of miners, hard drives, GPUs, CPUs, everything under the sun. We got those here and we'll get to those. Today is Acurast. And Acurast, again, is a cloud computing service for your smartphones to use your unused CPU and computing power to power different developers on different ecosystems in Web3. This can be Polygon, Ethereum, Binance, Arbitrum, Optimism, any EVM chain or layer 2 solution that needs computing and wants things run can use Acurast, which is awesome. Now, this is a play that is in testnet, kind of in testnet. It's called Acurast Canary, which is the middle ground between the testnet and the mainnet. So the tokens and things that you were earning for your computing power is 250 tokens per device per month. Now, this can vary. When I say vary, you get the set amount of 250 tokens per month currently, but you'll get additional if your device computes anything from people paying and providing and wanting the service. So if your devices end up computing things, you'll get a little additional of their seed ACPU tokens. I'm saying it wrong here, but we'll put the token up on the screen. Anyway, this is testnet, remember, the middle ground. So don't expect to make ROI on this, or don't go crazy and build different systems, because technically we're not necessarily making any money. It's purely speculative. And as we know with speculative plays, they can either be a hit or they can be a complete bust. So just know that you'll be using your time and energy that this might not play out. Now, if we know anything from past crypto experiences, there's a trend where getting into things early and running testnet stuff sometimes leads into potential reward and profit for people that do that. Again, this might not be the case, but this is another use case for phones, and this is awesome because this levels the playing field for a lot of different people who only have access to devices and phones. So shameless plug, I'm going to be using CellHashers, of course. Today we're not. Today we're going to be just setting up the phones and showing you this, but I will get these put into CellHashers over the course of this time. So let's hop into this. All right, so you have a phone and you want to join the Acurast network of cloud computing. Join as a processor. This is all speculation and providing cloud computing to a network. They did seem in the Discord that they would somewhat incentivize early adopters, so we will see on that. Currently, I have about 12 devices connected on my portal, which is this stack here. Here's 10 and then a few more. Some of these are A03s and some of them are Orbic Joys. First things first, what you'll need to do is you'll need to have a Polkadot.js extension. So this is the extension that you'll want to be getting for a Polkadot wallet. There's a few other networks you can use, but you'll download this. You'll set it up. It will look something like this in your extension, and this is going to be the account that you'll connect to Acurast with. Down here, you'll have a connect button. My account is already connected. You can use Tezo's account. To get the device going, you're going to want to fund your account, and then you'll go through these added device mobile sequences. So where do you fund your account? You'll go to balances once you're logged in, and you'll fund your account. It will take you to a faucet where you'll click I'm not a robot, and you'll get your 2 tokens. It shouldn't work for me because I have over the limit. So that is good that people can't tap into that. You'll get 2 tokens, which is plenty to start providing the transactions on the network that you'll need. So from here, once your account is funded, you're going to go to your device. You'll have to probably factory reset it so it looks like this, since this is strictly going to be for Acurast. There's not a way yet to do multiple things. Hopefully, we'll see that in the future so you can use it for mining as well as Acurast. But yeah, to get this started, you're going to go to add a new device. You'll have to do everything to get into your account, and you'll get a QR code. And what this QR code does is when you're in the startup phase for your phone, you're going to tap at the bottom of the screen a bunch. It'll bring up a QR code, which you'll then pick up to scan. Once you scan that QR code, you'll be able to connect to one of your Wi-Fis. So I'll do that quick. Once you connect to your Wi-Fi, you'll begin setting up this device for an organization, setting it up for work. You're expected to earn, I believe, 250 of these CACU tokens. We're going to set up your device by accept and continue. It's still setting us up. So you'll see that once your device is getting ready, we'll have another setup phase. So we'll go ahead and hit next. This will begin pairing with the manager, which is this account here. Now this is the step where it starts installing everything. This will take money from your account on your wallet that you have with Acurast, and it will process this to set it up. And you're going to allow this device for some changes and permissions that it will need, and it will get set up. You do not need to enable any of the Google services, as far as I know. I've seen to get jobs without this enabled, and we're going to do the same thing for whatever provider that you might have. Next, got it, and the app is loaded up, and you'll see your work and your manager pop up, and you are good to go. Just leave this plugged in and on, and you'll hit the refresh button on your, and it should pop up, and you are solid. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 devices now connected and earning tokens. So this is editing Luke. I left a few things out that I forgot to add. First off, shout out to Tech Hustler for finding this first. He went to East Denver, saw a bunch of stuff. And yeah, he got on board with this and tweeted it out, showed it out. So props to him. His links are going to be in the description, so check him out. He's always on top of like the trends and everything going on. Second off is, how does this affect your batteries with your devices? I know that's going to be a general question. For the devices, I haven't seen much battery use out of them. They're never really running full strength like they are when you're mining Varus with your devices or any sort of CPU mineable coin. There's not too much strain. So in theory, you could probably run them with batteries. It'd be fine. You'd probably want to cycle the batteries. But if you want to be safe rather than sorry, I definitely still recommend using a CellHasher. I know, shameless plug, I got a bunch of the CellHashers behind me in those orange boxes that are going to get shipped out here in the next few days. So if you want to get on this batch, be sure to check out CellHasher.com, which will allow you to run your phones batteryless. If you don't know what they are, watch some of my Varus mining videos from before, and you'll get into it. I will have a Varus mining video coming out soon with a setup of a CellHasher, more so step-by-step, and a way better breakdown than I have in the past. So thank you for watching, and go get them.